welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabrina, and today we are continuing on with death and taxes. Now, there was a mistake. There wasn't any recording for day 23, and I started with day 20. There was no recording for day 22, but I started with day 23. So I've already done some decisions, but I will proceed again. So what you missed was... Yeah, that's fine. I didn't want to put that there anyways. I know. Okay. So, we now have access to the bar open on weekends. Here. It's a miracle. Eswara Shah saves thousands of lives in their 10-step program and setting support centers all over the world. So we save a pastor the last time. Multiple attacks on Shah churches suspected to be mob related. Rider block ends more lives than you imagine. Bad hair day increases in frequency after the death of a local hairdresser. Dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost waiting to be released, and then flip. So, I also had another red pamphlet that told me that this man had to die. For decades, Ronald have been crafting some of the most creative and aesthetically pleasing interactive games on the market. Their works have been known as for the cutting, clever humor and wildly funny characters. An industry leader, they have inspired a whole generation of designers. So I was told to doom him. This hunter I also doomed. For decades, Gahan has made a living hunting wild game. Recently, they've become fascinated with certain conspiracy videos on MeTube, convinced that there is a monster living in a nearby swamp. So I've doomed him. I haven't touched her yet. This is the one I was working on. Okay, so Ichiro is a current organization, an executive in the colder regions digging up the permafrost in hopes of finding artifacts of the fabled age of the colossal hamster. I've made him die because, again, bacteria. Bart is a wealthy banker, married with 2 kids. They had an affair with the brother of their spouse, and the partner found out and took off with the kids. The brother committed suicide, and Bart is in sorrow, moving to a huge country mansion where they wait alone to meet their lover again. I decided to keep him alive because that's just such a sweet story. I like that story. Charlie's been helping his brother Albert David hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. They have been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. They currently live in a mansion just outside of town. I've made him die. A true scholar. Elil is trying to integrate different disciplines in order to uncover the truth of the world. They live for the science. They live the life of science, searching a universal theory of everything. It's not going very well, but there's still many holes yet to be patched. But that's what makes it fun. I made her live. And then mysterious capitalist. No one knows much about Harrison. Their history and identity are both a mystery. Most often they are seen moving around in a wheelchair, barely speaking a word to anyone, although it is known that they once helped a lost detective. I only have 2 more to decide on. I still am really pissed that I didn't notice that my microphone wasn't recording any audio and I can't go back a day. Arg. But mind you, look, the snow globe is all positive. It's an utter utopia. Alright, construction overseer and aspiring architect. Construction. It's a lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High-rise strewn across the horizon. Truly a glorious sight. But we can do better. That's what Natsume thinks. I said Natsume. It's Natsume. That's what Natsume thinks. At least, lately they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture, and they might be called archaeologies. I want you to live, because you seem to be doing a good job for the environment. Now, the skateboarder. The sickest kickflips on this side of Cosmopolis City, no doubt about it. Not only that, we also get our fair share of heel flips, dolphin flips, maybe nollies. I don't know. Nollies? I don't know. Casper flips, and at least one 720 gazelle flip. There's no flip Seraphima won't flip. I don't live, I guess. You don't really have, personally, you don't really have anything that would make me be like, no, that's a bad move. Oh, I have a cloud again. I don't want to speak of a cloud.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insight.
Sounds
I
good.
have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
Are you just trying to convince yourself on the merits of your plan?
Ah, yes, this hypothetical plan of mine. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Go on, I'll hear you out. Sounds accurate thus far. I'm really not here for this. How about we skip it?
If you say so. You wish for a daily performance review instead of a thoughtful discussion?
No, I just want to leave.
Go right ahead. I will not be holding you back.
Let's go.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff? You've been clicking around for quite a while.
Yeah, a bit. No, I don't understand clicking on what. No, my hands are fine.
Ah, you have the fortitude to keep on with the grind until the very end. Must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. Lost souls.
Thanks for caring? This is super weird. Are you talking to someone else?
No problem. It wasn't that easy getting you here. To the office, where you belong.
Alright. And I want to go in. But it's not open. It's only open on the weekends. So we'll end our day. And we'll get back here. Alright, what's going on here? Beloved video game designer fatally poisoned in toxic sludge spill. No tentacles found present. The economy mysteriously getting better. Archaeologies still science fiction, a dream of the future. But we may get closer every passing day. So close to the answers, I swear. I swear the notes may be arranged, but the arrangement is wrong. What? One day I'll show them. One day a whole world will know. Archaeologist stumbles, impales themselves on massive tusk of a supposed giant hamster. Suspected fraud dies of a heart attack as police officers come knocking to their door. Prosecutor says arrest was imminent. The flipping of is off the charts. We must do something about these delinquents always flipping around everywhere. Body found in swamp suspected to be local hunter. The swamp monster has claimed another victim. Local swamp reported inhabited by a green monster. Okay, so we have just 2 people today. Shelley is a wetland scientist who recently moved into a small cottage on the swamp where they can monitor the soil measurements 24/7. Shelley wanders around the swamp in a frog costume, scaring a lot of hikers for entertainment. Oh, I like that. Juan works as a diplomat in southern Paraguay for over 20 years, spending this time drinking heavily, yet they were never recalled from this position. They've decided for an early retirement these days. They work as a yacht captain, taking tourists dolphin spotting off the coast of Milia. They still like They still drink like a sponge. Oh. I kind of want you to live, because I think you would be fun. I actually really want you to live too, but I kind of think that you should die. Kind of want you to live though. Oh, I should have made him die. I should have made him die. But I unlocked an achievement for letting everybody live in one day.
Grim, I feel odd. I am confused, but I cannot figure out why. I seem to be expecting something. But what? I do not really know.
Oh, this is new. I didn't see this one. Ah, maybe something bad was supposed to happen. Could just be one of those days. Jitters about your novels. Everything looks normal to me. Maybe something bad was supposed to happen.
Perhaps. Something bad. Oh, bother. I must be getting tired. Mayhaps we should turn to our regular matters.
Or we can skip it if you're not feeling up to it.
Yeah. Does it really matter? I cannot tell anymore. I am not sure what I am supposed to do right now. So, I guess that is it. Good night.
I am rewriting history. Yeah, I didn't get that one right. Though I really should have killed the other dude. Okay, so I need to bring back peace and humans. Rumors swamp monster listed as endangered species protected. And the ship sails on drunk captain crashes straight into the coastal rocks, injuring many. Mathematics professor. There's a truly hidden wonder in mathematics, and Pure Eves has been helping to. I think you somehow avoided the worst. You didn't fall into their trap. But remember, the game isn't over yet. Fate can't be trusted. He needs to be removed, replaced. Spare this one. You've come this far. Now follow through to the end. Okay. So now it's all blue, which I like. I like all blue. Okay. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got tired of it. Nowadays, they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together in order to create some sort of new life form. I don't trust you. Whoops. Sigmund lives together with an artist girlfriend. They like craft beer and biking. Here's the best look twice a year. Okay, you're gonna live to make up for me killing him, the doctor. It took a while for Joshua to get hyped about Diggy de Bloom cryptocurrency, which is just had a third surprising major rise in value. They love to tell everyone they meet about how Diggy de Bloom is better than other cryptocurrencies. If they make a lot of money, they plan to opening a CrossFit studio. Seems like a good idea to make you live. Michael is a musical prodigy since age of 4, being able to pick up any instrument and with little to no effort. Recently, they've been working in a fine arts studio, composing some of the most haunting musical pieces for a number of soundtracks, mostly for computer games. All right.
Hey, Reaper. Do you hear that joyful murmur of life?
No, I don't want to speak to you. Doesn't mean I didn't ruin the world. Yes, despite everyone trying to trip me up. Success, despite everyone trying to trip me up. I love it. The clarion is called victory. Yes, despite everyone trying to trip me up.
You yourself included.
Okay, you may kind of be right.
Against all odds, here you are. You've even thwarted an ill-fated ambition or two.
Thwarted one seems quite resigned. That's why I'm called the Ruiner.
I'm quite sure no one calls you that. But that is what we should change. Grim the Ruiner. desolator of structural maladies. Feel at ease and let the smooth tide take you away.
I'll be seeing you.
Wait, what? That's our line.
No, I stole that line.
I must admit, Grim, I still feel a degree of confusion. However, your recent assessment may have been correct.
What?
So, how was your day?
I seem to be exceedingly good at this job, you know, same as ever. Some lived, some died, nothing catastrophic. Keeping the chaos at bay, creating equilibrium, you know the drill.
Grand, you have truly taken fundamentals to heart, so to speak. Apologies. Inappropriate humor. All right. I guess that is that. I am at a lack of words.
Yeah, I'll
Good
just
night.
leave. Okay. So I can't enter here yet. Here's the thing. Had I actually been able to record the last day, or the day 22, we'd be at like 20 minutes. But now we're at 16 minutes. Do I just make the last... I don't know what's going to happen in the last episode. Maybe I'll be restarting some. Again. Okay, what's going on here? We'll do one more day. Corpse-stealing doctor found dead, neck snapped. It's alive. Monstrosity seen lurking around the back alleys of Cosmopolis City. Local brewer wins the best beer of the year, third time in a row. A new modern painting exhibition. Pictures of happiness. The fourth unexpected surge of Dicky de Bloom strikes people enriched. Albums of the month review. Michael Land's The Orchard. A stunning display of haunting harmony. The living corpse is real and here to eat your children. Okay, so we have 3 people. Let's see. Alive or dead, this undead creation of Manuel Castellan usually hides either in the sewers of Cosmopolis City or a cabin surrounding forest. They're eloquent and always interested in discussing existential philosophy, ideas surrounding life and death, for obvious reasons. You should live. Politician. Rio has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy and eliminating of taxes. Any vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyways? Taxes are important, dude. Lorenthal is a full-time cashier, and they've embraced the grind with a will of steel. Their beacon is in the darkness of the space exploration. Lawrence supports every action taken towards space, and they even take cosmology astronomy courses in the community college in hopes for one day contributing to the cause. So you live. Okay, that's not that bad. Actually, how about we just finish off? Because I think the next ones are going to be fairly quick unless people start talking.
I do not understand it. I do not understand what went wrong.
The cat answers in a meow of uncertainty.
I did everything right. I had a plan, but nothing is happening. Time is running out.
Ah, the song of failure. Fun.
Grim, did you do something? No, you could not have. You are a regular spawn. You do not have the capacity. Oh, do not mind me. There are many things overburdening my mind. The stress is meddlesome. I must get to the bottom of this. We have no time for chatter, Grim. Leave.
Okay, that's easy. I just realized that my volume for the game was a little loud. we're just gonna end the game. Okay. Adapa and possible undead comes out of hiding, enrolls in Central Cosmopolis University. Odd corpse person inspired new idea of tissue damage and flesh regeneration. A new celestial body located named Lorithril after the discoverer. Okay, this drummer knows how to rock. Their beats fast, technical mastering, tight and grim. Time draws nearer. Tomorrow you'll be your ultimate choice. Right now, your last chance to turn away. Do you trust me? Are you in? Mark this for death for the final test. Ugh. Damn it. That just killed everybody. That just... Whatever. Love. Huge battleships. Bigger the better. The huge battleships you have guns. Martyr loves those. Martyr loves many things about working on enormous battleships. They can't even verbalize them all. Itero started out playing competitive games they loved, believing in themselves and no one else did. They kept getting better, but life kept getting more difficult. Itero had a really good shot in making it until they were involved in esports doping scandal. I feel like you should live. And you should live? I don't know. Today was a hard... I'm just gonna let those two live.
Another ordinary day. It has grown too late. Nothing to do now.
Lady Poddington adds a sound of compassion.
Grim, my loyal subject. What use is any of this?
You know, sometimes the ideas just don't work out.
The futility of planning. The yearn for peace, for freedom. Perhaps there is no fighting the inertia. It all flows, unstoppable. No action of mine can even make a dent. I am resigned to be here forevermore.
So I take we're not doing the dailies anymore. But okay.
Tomorrow is the monthly review, where your whole conduct will be judged. It will be clear if you truly belong to this office. Have a good final rest, Grim.
It's open!
What ho, matey! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands. Friend, seems ye have done excellent work this time round. This world, unlike many others, is feeling no pain, no charred ground, no fear and despair.
And damn, it took great effort. Thanks, I managed somehow. No big deal. It was super easy. No tale to tell me as usual. I'm just gonna say, and damn, it took great effort.
Naturally, 'tis the curse a reaper has to bear, and ye have borne it with great fortitude. Ye have brought humanity as close to the ideal as one can get. For now, we gaze upon the gates of utopia, unbarred. Can they be held open?
I think it's possible.
From the multitude of possibilities, ye have plucked one. The rest still remain. Ah, rejoice in your success, matey. Have a final drink and be merry.
It sounds like a
3
plan.
cheers, friend. Hurrah! May the sun always shine on your bony arse. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
And then the bartender. He's cute.
Welcome. Who is this?
Oh, she's
finally
cute.
see the Reaper I've heard about. Now's the first time you decided to drop by? Think of all the interesting chats we could have had.
There's a bar down here.
Cerberus is dead. Always ready to assist thirsty customers. Been hard at work reaping and slaying, have you? The word around the office is you've done excellent work. Rumors travel fast. Especially in this office.
I did what I could. I'm an awesome reaper. Best job I've ever had. It isn't enough. I did what I could.
As much as can be expected. We certainly tried to provide a good experience. In any case, it's a shame you didn't visit earlier. What can I get you?
Your tip jar looks pretty neat. I'd like a drink. I keep hearing voices. I like a drink.
What's your poison?
Tax on the beach. Gin and tariff. Tax on the beach. Bloody Gary. One standard alcohol. Corpse reviver. Heat death of the universal iced coffee. Milk please. Nothing thanks. How about tax on the beach?
Who doesn't love some accounting on the beach? And the calculator may get sandy, but so what?
Drink it alone. The drink hits you like a ripe current of ocean and pulls the drags, eroding away your essence, one grain of sand at a time, yet you also taste the mischievous playfulness. A few moments later, you feel like you're lying within endless dunes, buried deep within their old, buried like an old royalty.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No, there's a voice in the mirror.
Wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
No, some other
Okay,
voice.
It's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office. Vocalizing's gotta help process the thought. Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Only half a therapist.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
So let's go back upstairs. End my day. And this is the last day. Your boss, the highest authority of the universe, has worked in the office for an incalculable number of years. Serious, perhaps, but a bit too ostricious and dedicated. Often fails at attempted humor. Depressed, despondent, morose, extremely tired of their job, hopes to end the destruction of the whole world. Goodbye, fate. Sit at the
Lonely
table.
at the top, ain't it? Feels cold and empty. This is what you were aiming for. I hope you're pleased.
Extremely, I deserve this. There's no other choice. Fate was out of control. Honestly, don't care.
And here comes you, savior of the nation, the know-it-all. You're the king of the castle. All hail the king! Sure, the world is more or less stable. You spared it from the worst. But the way to go about it, with the petty act of revenge, of needless brutality.
I got fate, that's what matters. Heck yes. I'm here to slay all my enemies. I did what I had to be done.
Oh, sounds so familiar. A ghostly voice calling out from beyond the grave. Cruelty for the sake of it truly bodes well for the world, my liege. Behold your throne, true death, the ultimate usurper.
Awesome. We saved the world. Nations united. Mankind surpassing biological limits. Humanity transcending. As you gaze upon your usurped domain. I love the little dead
Fellow
face.
traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did pretty good. The world's mostly busy and bustling, ripe for some pirate adventures. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak.
Should we
There
do it
ye
one
will
more
again
time?
Find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
I'm gonna do a new chance because I want to do everything, but then I want to spare fate at the end. Alright.
Lemon, spice, and human eyes. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little grill.
Alright. So that's where I'm going to leave it off. I thank you all so much for watching.
The new
And
spawn has a
this
welcome.
is just
What
basically
a
the same thing as the last time.
Momentous
We're
day.
now spawn
I
number
am
43.
fate. I am the keeper of
Um,
world
huh.
order.
I should go, we meet again.
We have not met before. Are you feeling well? Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4. I know what you are thinking, and
Okay,
yet,
yeah.
as it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes?
Extremely, I'd like to get to work
Gallows
right
humor.
now.
Oh, the commitment. Yes, onward to your workplace.
There you go.
One more thing.
Oh, I
This
forgot
will
about the
be
assessment.
Your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Awesome. Okay. And now I have all of my things as well, and I can see, I can go to Kerbeus's Den, and I'll also be working on a couple of other achievements, like going to see the skeleton at the bottom. I forget his name every single day. But again, I was trying to say slightly earlier, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!